Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I'm going to do a review for Among the Sleep, which is available on Steam and the PlayStation 4. Actually, it's on sale right now on PlayStation 4, 50% off. Not 15, I know it sounded like I said that. 50% off. So, if you are interested in walking simulator slash horror, survival horror slash baby simulator with shitty parents, go right ahead and pick this up. No, this is actually a fantastic game. I actually talked to the creators on Twitter today, had a little back and forth, and I think this game is actually fantastic for a 5-hour indie game that was kickstarted. And mainly, what I look at games like this, and I generally tend to stray away from them. But I actually played the alpha build of this, and I've been following through, and I just completely forgot about it. And then I saw it up on PlayStation Network for sale, and I picked it up. The theme that it deals with is something that I actually dealt with when I was a kid, so I kind of clung to this concept, but as you can see, that this is hard to pick at it because it's an indie game and it required crowdfunding in order to make. But like, the graphics are kind of goofy, and the mom is kind of over mom like, but that pans out in the story, so that ends up making sense. But I don't know, it seems low budget, but that's because it is low budget, so you can't really knock it for that. But I see games like this and they come out in droves. So this one got lost in the mix for me. I assure you that this is definitely worth your money for a 5-hour game. The original price of the game is $14.99, and I'm going to tell you right now that I think that that price point for this game is actually accurate. And most games like this that are walking simulators, like Slender Man, I got a free copy of Slender Man from the developers, and I didn't even review it. It was a review copy, and they were like, make sure you wait for the embargo to be lifted, and be like, bitch, I'm not even going to fucking review your game because it's terrible. But this game, it got me. It's 5 hours. I looked at other people's reviews, and they were like, it's too short. It left me wanting more, and right when it felt like it was getting good, it just dropped off. And I actually think that the pacing and the timing and how much this game lasts is actually perfect for the content that it's serving. I mean, the context that it's serving. With dealing with childhood abuse, these people are like, I wish I had more. You're saying that you wish you had more of a 2-year-old getting hit. With a shitty alcoholic parent. I understand what they mean in the sense of like more of when you actually get to see the monster in the game is actually pretty much the halfway point of the game. So I understand people's complaints of saying, when it gets good, it feels like it drops off. I think that that's not true. I have to disagree with that. I think that the pacing of it's perfectly done, and by the time you actually get to the monster and the game starts to get scary, which I don't think it was actually that scary, but considering you're playing as a 2-year-old, I guess, you have to take that into account. You're not being chased by a fucking demon with fangly teeth and blood dripping from their face, but you are running from what appears to be a drunken lady stumbling around with hams for fists. I don't know. It's actually, it gets you when she locks eyes on you and goes and picks you up and shakes you to death, I assume. But all that goofiness aside, like this right here, if I don't know, it's the story that really I enjoy, I guess. Because like I said, before I was adopted, I was a victim of childhood abuse, so I can understand the escapism part of this game, because essentially what you're seeing right now is like his house and what's really going on, and then you're going down here and it takes you into a whole another world scenario, type deal, kind of like Silent Hill where you jump into the other world, and then you solve all these puzzles and stuff, and then eventually you come out to the main story, which is only 5 hours. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's exactly what I went through when I was a kid, where I used to make up all these crazy adventures that I used to go on, and realistically I was just fucking hiding in a closet or a dirty laundry basket to hide from a shitty parent. I don't know. It's worth your time. And plus it's 50% off, so go ahead and go get it on PlayStation Network. And thank you guys for watching.